Magandang umaga mga kaibigan. This is Atty Magsino from Partner Solicitors. Today I would like to talk to you about one of the most powerful documents that you can provide in support of your child's application. I would like to clarify that this video is mainly for those single parent who is applying for the child to come over to the UK. Yung mga nag-iisang magulang na lang na hindi na nila kasama either yung kanilang partner, yung kanilang asawa o yung ama ng bata. And this is normally the refusals that I have been observing and representing in the court, that many children's application fail under the sole responsibility policy, which is under the paragraph 297 or the paragraph 197. So in my other videos, they are highlighted, the difference of the 297 and the paragraph 197. But the overall principles remains the same. The principle about sole responsibility is whether, for example, you, the one applying for your child to come over to the UK, you are the sponsor. You as the sponsor are expected to be exercising sole responsibility. And when sole responsibility is expected, you are expected to be having solely the direction, the authority, and control over your child's life. Now, the problem with the sponsor is this. How are they going to prove to the Home Office caseworker or to the Secretary of the State that they are exercising sole parental responsibility when they are in the UK? Mahirap kasi yon. Kasi usually, the Home Office will ask, why are you applying now? Few days before he or she turns 18. Kasi ganyan usually ang nangyayari. Inia-apply ng magulang sa UK ang bata bago mag-turn 18, which is it's a puzzle to the caseworker. Bakit ang tagal-tagal mo na sa UK, ngayon mo lang na-i-apply? Are you just trying to sort of beat the red light? So, today, the topic that I would like to tell you is a very, very powerful document that can add up your application for your child. And this is about a simple, can be easily obtained, but very powerful. I'm talking about barangay letter. Yes, a letter from barangay captain. So, kailangan ganyan kayo ni Cap. Joke lang. I'm just saying na the letter from the barangay chairman or community chairman sa English is very, very powerful. Not many lawyers understand this, especially if the lawyer handling the case is a foreigner. But ibang lahi, they don't understand the terrain in the Philippines. But as a Filipino lawyer who understands the law and immigration law especially, I understand how the Philippine settings work. Why do I recommend you to get and obtain a barangay letter? There are many reasons why, and I will tell you one by one. On the barangay letter, it confirms where your child lives. It confirms who takes care of the child. Now, on that aspect, I would like to stop because the Home Office principles say if the person caring for your child is the family of your ex. For example, ang nag-aalaga doon sa anak mo ay yung pamilya ng ex mo. Naku, mahirap yan kapatid. Pwede ring manalo, pero I will tell you as a lawyer, you will have an uphill task to win this. Pwede mo i-apply, pero very likely marirefuse yan. So normally, in my experience and observation, people who take care of the child is usually the family side of the sponsoring parent. Or meron silang maid, merong yaya ang bata, na ang nagbabayad dun sa yaya ay yung sponsoring parent. Remember, the issue is about sole or solo sa Tagalog, sole responsibility. At maraming nasisilat dyan. Marami akong hinawakang kaso dyan. At napakahina ng mga ebidensya nila. So going back to the barangay letter, it confirms where the child lives, who takes care of the child, and it confirms that you, as the sponsoring parent, instructed the child, anak, habang wala ako, habang nasa ibang bansa ako, ito ang mag-aalaga sa'yo. Wow! That is powerful. That is a very, very strong argument in your favor that you are making that kind of big decisions to the life of your child. Ganyan mga kapatid ang aking advocacy na you have to intensify. Kumbaga nga sa pagluluto palagi ng adobo, sinasarapan mo. Kung mag-a-apply ka lang, bagamat maganda nga magtanong-tanong talaga nga sa mga group chats, hindi natin pwedeng i-discount yan, Pero marami kasing mga nagsasabi sa group, iba't iba na ang kanilang mga suhestyon. And because of that, nakakalito na. Hindi mo na alam dito kung alin na susundin mo. Sabi nito yes, sabi naman nito no. So, it's better to speak to a professional who understands the law. And also, it gives the idea to the caseworker na wala na yung other parent sa buhay ng bata. If that is the case, of course. Si barangay chairman can say, I can confirm as the chairman of our community, under the law, I'm making this letter under oath. If I lie, I'll be charged of perjury. So, as a public servant, hindi siya pwedeng gumawa ng isang liham na pawang kasinungalingan. Otherwise, he or she is gonna be into trouble. The barangay letter is very powerful because it can say on the letter, if this is the case, of course, we don't want to lie. If the case is that this is to confirm that our record shows that you, as the sponsoring parent, for example, Mrs. Josepina de la Cruz lives at the same address with the child whenever she is in the Philippines. So si Kapitan, pwede niyang sabihin yun na doon ka nakatira sa bata kapag nasa Pilipinas ka. Or, barangay captain can say, our record shows that Mrs. Josepina de la Cruz, for example, is your name, is the homeowner at Block 1, Lot 7, Alistina Street, whatever the address is. Our record shows that the main contact person to the life of the child is Mrs. Josepina de la Cruz, who is now residing in the UK. Her email address is josepina.delacruz@gmail.com. Her telephone number, WhatsApp is 004477 blah 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 blah, and she is living at this address in the UK, blah 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 blah, with a full postcode. Very, very powerful. Lastly, if this is the case, of course, we don't want to lie. We don't want to fabricate stories because that will damage your integrity. Barangay captain can also say that we confirm or I confirm that the other parent, Mr. Juan de la Cruz, for example, yung other parent, yung ama ng bata na ngayon ay hiwalay na kayo. Our record shows that Mr. Juan de la Cruz is not known to the community officials. Our record shows that he has not have any visiting records to see his child. Kasi every time, minsan pagka sa mga villages, may mga guardian, they write the visitors. And it's important that this is articulated by the barangay chairman or the community chairman. So mga kapatid, this is a very, very powerful document that if you do this, I believe that it adds up to the intensity, to the merits of the application of your child. So mga kaibigan, if you want assistance for the application of your child from outside the UK, I can be contacted to my details below. And if you think that someone can benefit from this video, kindly share. Maraming salamat po, and God bless.